afternoon, everyone. So we've got a little exciting ride for you this afternoon in Maui. Catherine and I just finished watching season 1 of White Lotus, and what a crazy show that is. It takes place in this fictional resort called the White Lotus, but of course as we're watching it we recognized this is all filmed on Maui. So today's ride, we're gonna see if we can find some of the locations where they filmed White Lotus Season 1. So, come along for the ride. And the roosters just are proliferating on the island of Maui. So we're riding from Lahaina and we're riding east sort of towards Kihei, and in the opening shots of season 1 you'll see the West Maui Mountains in the background. This is Olowalu, which is just a couple of kilometers outside of Lahaina, and I'm convinced this is where they shot the opening scene of season 1, episode 1. And this is the fruit and veggie market that Olowalu is famous for. So we're going to turn off here on Olowalu Village Road, and we're going to see if we can find that first location. We've never actually driven off the highway onto this little village road here, so this is a bit of a novelty. Olowalu Landing, let's go check that out. Let's see if that might be where the opening segment of the show happens.
We might have fallen into a bit of disrepair.
This, of course, is not the hotel in the TV show. The hotel in the TV show is way down in Wailea, quite a few kilometers from here, and we'll take another trip down there. But today I want to find out where this landing is that the boat arrives at in the opening episode of season 1. So, where are we right now, Catherine?
We are at the opening scene of White Oleander. What's it called? White Lotus.
So this is where the boat pulls into dock, which of course is all fictional, because if you're coming to Maui, you're coming by plane and you're landing at the airport. You're not coming on a little private boat into this little dock. It's all part of the magic, all part of the fiction. How excited are you that we have discovered the first location for White Lotus Season 1, Episode 1, the landing scene. As we said, purely fictional. There is no White Lotus resort. And if you're coming to Maui, you're probably not arriving on a tiny little boat the way they did. But this is where it happened. This is the tiny little landing where the boat landed for. And any of the subsequent episodes where they got on a boat, they came back to this location. The real hotel location is way down towards Wailea. So how many kilometers from here, Catherine? 20, 25? Anyway, a long way away. So we'll maybe go and do a visit to the hotel, but we might save that for another episode.
And not doing anything next level.
I have to say, I'm actually quite proud of myself for one, recognizing that that scene was actually shot just here in Olowalu, and how quickly and easily we found the location. There was no hunting, no searching. We found it pretty quickly. This is a beautiful location. I've always loved Olowalu with its beautiful big trees. But some of the properties down here are just spectacular. This is like something out of a movie set. Surprised they didn't show this in the TV series. Anyway, if you haven't watched White Lotus, you must give it a try. It is definitely out there. I love these trees. So what did you think of today's ride, Catherine?
It was eventful for you. It was, I'm actually really loving just getting out on the bike and doing a little bit of riding. I'm surprising myself. That's it.
That's it?
No more questions.
Did you like going to the location of White Lotus?
I think you liked it more than I did. No more questions. So you were saying this was going to be entitled In Search of White Lotus, and I was happy to be assured that nothing next level was required.
If you've seen the show, you'll know what Catherine's talking about.